Aaron, first time out there for Gil, just what did you think of him tonight?
Yeah, I mean, gets the first two guys out there in the first inning, and then Aranda works a tough at bat for the walk, and then obviously hangs the slider to Yandy to clip him there to make it a rough first inning and end up being a long first inning, but battled. Obviously a lot of pitches, a lot of long counts and stuff, and a little inconsistent command wise, but battled and I liked how he competed and finished and kind of held the line there, especially in that last inning when a couple of things didn't go his way. He still works his way out of it.
The offense got on the board early, but then went quiet again. Just what have you been seeing? Are you okay with their approach at the plate right now?
Yeah, absolutely. I think up until, the last game of the homestand, we've been, walking a ton, giving ourselves the opportunity. Just got to get some guys clicking and obviously get that big hit. We're not hitting a ton of long balls right now, but for the most part, approach-wise, I've been good. Springs obviously is the outlier where we really got shut down, but it's going to happen sometimes from the offense, and they'll get it rolling, and some people will pay the price.
In that ninth inning, you held Grisham and had him for Caballero there. Why not Grichuk?
I like the righties against Baker, and so had it been 2 outs, then I might have gone Grisham.
In your eyes, what makes a bad challenge or a great challenge? Because it can't be as simple as whether it's overturned or not.
Exactly. Yes. So being great at this is not we're great at 80%. It's like the right amount of volume, having that good sense of call. So it's nuanced, and it's everyone's a little bit different.
Do you think if guys challenge, it does not go their way, that can affect them then in the batter's box the rest of the at-bat?
Something you got to deal with it. I think that is something we've talked about kind of ahead of time, and one of the things we talked about in spring. I think probably more of a factor on the reverse side, on the mound, where you get a strike 3 or whatever. But it's one of those elements that you've got to be able to handle as a player. Like, you deal with all kinds of things, and you've got to be able to kind of keep moving and perform, and that's one of the things you still got to do.
What did you make of his overall command?
A little. I don't know how many walks he ended up with.
3,
and he hit the batter that's the one. You're 0-2 with Walls there. Lose him, ultimately hit him there with the slider. So that was the one that was like, got away from him a little bit. So a little bit erratic. I thought the stuff was okay. There was a lot of good in there, and there were some struggles. Obviously, getting up close to 90 pitches there in 4 innings. So, but he made some pitches too when he needed to, and held the line, and it could have gotten away. A couple, check swing. He's in trouble there. He gets a big out there to end that 4th inning. So, and with us still in the game with a chance to win it.